Hi Aries, Ki-esha here. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect Tarot. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you, you are appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, don't be shy, subscribe. Aries, this is just a little late night reading, a little late night energy check. Let me know if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. Click the notification button. I'm sure Spirit will have something for you at another point in time in your timeline. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can hit me up on the live tarot line, Your Harmonic Wave, or you could book a reading with me through my Etsy shop, Tarot with Ki-esha. All that information and more is located in the description box, okay? All right, Aries, let's see what we got here. Spirit, thank you for your clear and concise messages. I'm here and I understand them. What messages do you have for the Aries collective that is for their highest good? Okay, I was like, how come it's just shuffling? Because I'm using the wrong deck. Alrighty. Thank you, Spirit. This is a reading for the Aries collective. What messages do you have for Aries? Thank you. What messages do you have for Aries? Radiance. I can't remember who got that before. Divine. Home. Okay, these came out in reverse, so I'm going to keep them that way. Spirits have to keep them the way they are. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on here. You have Radiance. You have Divine in reverse. And you have Home in reverse. So what's going on, Aries? Let's see before I say anything, because this may not even be your energy. Spirit, please clarify Radiance. Spirit, please clarify Divine in reverse. Okay. And please clarify Home in reverse. Aries, I feel like, okay, put the energy where it goes. I could be saying you and it's another energy, or I'm saying it's another energy and it's you, okay? And just let me know. But it's like someone puts on this, it's not even puts on a show. I feel like on the surface with someone, it looks like they have their shit together, or they're very ambitious, or it's like someone's very ambitious on the surface, right? But underneath that, this is somebody who's very codependent. They have not mastered themselves. And I feel like they depend on the relationship with you to make them feel something, right? Make them feel alive, make them feel whole. Spirit, please clarify Maiden in reverse. Okay. I feel like someone really depends on your stability here. You could have a child with this person. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Spirit, please clarify. Um, 5 of fire. I'm sorry, 10 of fire in reverse. Ooh. Aries, somebody doesn't. This could be you, right? You got the, what is this? King of Wands in reverse. Put the energy where it goes. Doesn't have to be you. But somebody puts on this front on the surface like they have their shit together and they're very ambitious and they're aiming high and dreaming big and they know what they want, but inside they're very dependent on your energy. Someone has not mastered themselves at all. Someone's actually really kind of reckless, like they're indecisive, they're in and out. This is somebody who, they can be a bit excessive with things, right? Like they don't know when to stop, okay? And somebody has, it's like they have a short fuse, or they lack patience with things. This is someone quick to run off to do things, but they don't really think things through before they do it. And that's a big problem for them. Spirit, please clarify union. Someone is very passionate as well, but it's not directed in one area. It's like they're passionate for everybody. Somebody does not have control over themselves or control over their wand or what's between their legs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aries, some of you may have realized that being in a relationship or being in some kind of union with someone was just not, it really wasn't making you happy. Mm-hmm. I feel like somebody was looking at you, Aries, to make them happy or to be their happiness. And happiness, that's okay to an extent, but happiness comes from you, okay? I feel like someone put the onus on you and the responsibility on you to literally be happiness for them, right? Yeah, and that's a lot to deal with. Because it made you unhappy. Somebody, either you or someone, wasn't seeing something, right? They weren't seeing that what they were looking for. Oh, there it is. And the story starts to connect, right? Because that's exactly what the home card is about. Someone was looking for something outside of themselves. It's like they were looking for satisfaction. They were looking for fulfillment outside of themselves. And it was just making them very unhappy. And then they brought that to you, right? It's like misery loves company. But you couldn't help this person, Aries. They have to do it themselves. Someone didn't know how to be stable, or someone doesn't know how to be stable on their own. This is someone who doesn't even really have control over their they don't have control over their emotions. They don't have control over their body. Someone who lacks self-control. And it's like being in a relationship with someone was just making you unhappy, clouded, like there was no healing here. And with this King of Wands in reverse energy, this is someone who, they never finish what they start with you, Aries. Right? So you always ended up feeling disappointed. And lonely. I personally feel like that's one of the worst feelings, to be in a relationship and feel lonely in a relationship with somebody. Because I feel like somebody wanted from you what they weren't willing to give you, Aries. I feel like someone wanted all of you, right? They wanted you to be 100% invested. They wanted you to be wifey, husband material while they were doing whatever they were doing. But at the same time, this person depended on your energy. Wow. They're just sucking the life out of you. Like you were so unhappy with someone. Spirit, please clarify, divine. Can I get one on perception in reverse? Now, Aries, it looks like some of you... okay. Oh, there it is. I just said this. Spirit, please clarify desire. Some of you may have realized, or you could be just realizing it now because you're getting clarity from this reading, but some of you have some inner child wounds, and it may have to do with abandonment issues, or feeling rejection, or maybe not feeling like you're good enough, because I feel like some of you stayed with someone or put up with a lot of shit because of some of these issues here, and that it stemmed from childhood. Spirit, please clarify desire. Yeah. Spirit, please clarify knowledge in reverse. Yes. Some of you may be thinking to yourselves now, you don't know why you didn't just let something go, or you didn't just let the tower fall, right? Why didn't you just let the change happen? Some of you may be, don't feel bad, Aries. Everybody goes through this, okay? I feel like some of you could have held on to someone or held on to a relationship past its expiry date, and you're thinking to yourself why you did that, right? But what I like about this is you have a very strong desire to heal, right? Get over heartbreak, move on with your life. I feel like because of whatever childhood issues or childhood trauma that you had, you didn't realize at the time that you are your own happiness and that it comes from you. And you have to learn how to pour into your cups first before you pour into anyone else's. Because for some of you, Aries, this energy is you that was looking for love in all the wrong places, right? You're never going to find it outside of yourself. You have to love yourself first, and then my cup runneth over, right? So with the excess, that overflows, that attracts somebody else who loves you. But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you are looking for people to fill your cup so that you feel full, right? And Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture of things. Like if you don't, and this is, how can you love someone, or how can you say you love someone if you don't love yourself? It just doesn't, the math ain't mathing, right? And this comes from inner child wounds. Some of you, Spirit wants you to remember that you are love, right? Do you not feel like you're lovable or like you deserve love? As someone in this collective, you or the energy you're dealing with very much confuse lust with love. Very much so. It's like sex was someone's go-to. If they were happy, they wanted to have sex. If they were sad, they wanted to have sex. If they were bored, they wanted to have sex. And it was just to feel wanted, to feel needed, to feel cared for, intimacy. It was just, But those things, they come from you first. So someone in this collective spirit wants you to look at some things that have happened to you in your childhood. You don't need to do anything, but it would be wise, maybe even to see a counselor or a therapist to help you to see things that you may not have seen before, or bring some clarity or some light to why you allowed certain situations to happen, or why you continue to entertain certain things. And whoever I'm speaking to, I can feel your energy. You don't need to be embarrassed. We've all been here, okay? Some of us are still here. Don't feel bad about anything. Healing is a process, right? And in order to even start that journey, which is long and tedious and painful, it's acknowledging that maybe something's not right with you, right? Like, I've had to do that myself a few times, okay? More often than I like to admit. But it's helped me. Aries, you don't need to feel bad about anything. Spirit, please clarify. I feel like some of you have you stopped talking to someone? You're not deluding yourself about someone anymore? Some of you now realize it's like once you deal with, or you've dealt with, any inner child wounds, you start to realize, oh, there it is. So Spirit is saying, once you realize that you're not going to find the things that you're looking for, Aries, you're not going to find outside of yourself. You have to deal with that first, okay? You have to plant in your own garden first and pour into your own cups first. Once you start to do that and you start to experience your wholeness, right? That you don't need anyone to complete you. You're already complete. Everything and everybody else is just, it's extra, it's a bonus, it's a complement to what is already good. It's like a good cake without the icing. Okay? You don't need the icing because the cake is good by itself, but the icing makes it even better. But it's not absolutely necessary, right? Once you do your healing, I feel like some of you have already done your healing, because you no longer talk to people who did you dirty, right? Or didn't treat you good. For some of you, you could have stopped speaking to a parent, right? Who may have been abusive to you, right? Or just was toxic as shit. And you were just like, I don't care if you have the label family. I'm not dealing with you. You could have stopped talking to so-called friends. I'm hearing frenemies, okay? Lovers. I'm even hearing co-workers. And it's because you started to do this healing and realize that if someone does not, not even, how do I say this? I feel like you found you have a newfound sense of freedom, respect, knowing your worth. And if someone doesn't match that for you, so if someone doesn't respect you the way you respect yourself, Aries, you're not dealing with them. I feel like a lot of you, whoever I'm speaking to, you are holding people accountable for how they treated you back then and how they treat you now. Some people, they will not get an opportunity to even show if they've changed or not to you because you cut them off and you remove them. Because you've done your healing. Because some of you, you're not talking to someone anymore, or you don't view someone as home anymore because you found that in yourself. Spirit, can I get one for Sage? Yes, wow, look at this. You have the Queen of Coins upright and the King of Coins in reverse. Wow. Yeah. Aries, some of you, you're not talking to someone anymore because you realize that they didn't treat you well. Okay? Some of you could have realized that someone was using you for your stability. Like I said, someone was very codependent on you. They needed you to take care of them, to make sure they were all right. Right? Yeah. And this person didn't even treat you good. They weren't loyal. They weren't honest. They didn't finish anything that they started with you. They weren't faithful. You're not dealing with this person anymore. You no longer view this person as your other half or your better half. One of your guides is laughing, by the way. When I said better half, they started laughing. Better where? Like I said, some of you stopped talking to someone because you realized that they could be cold and mean and withdrawn, standoffish. They could have been using you for your resources. Someone was very materialistic and very corrupt. Yeah. Some of you could have realized that someone was just lazy too. Like they didn't want to do anything. They didn't want to put any work in. They didn't want to work. Yeah. Spirit, please clarify 11 of air in reverse. Yes. Oh, this is good, Aries. Yeah, you see what healing does. You see what it does. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have done your healing or you continue to do your healing. And you're no longer deluding yourself about the things that people have done to you. You're no longer making excuses for people's behavior. Like when people show you who they are, Aries, you believe them. Yeah. And when you see someone's true colors, you don't try to paint them over in a different color that you like. You see it for what it is. That's very, very good. A lot of you, or whoever resonates with this reading, you are healing from being stabbed in your back over and over again. Betrayed, left for dead. You see what someone has done to you, or you saw what they tried to do to you. Woo! Two of Cups wanted to come out. Spirit, please clarify abundance in reverse. A lot of you could have realized, like, dead ass saw that someone was using you for money, right? Yes, judgment. Oh boy. Someone is being judged by the universe here for what they did. Okay, Spirit is not letting someone get away with it, Aries, so you don't need to worry, okay? Spirit's got this one in the bag. Because someone is not going to have any abundance the same way how they used you. Okay, used you or tried to use you up and use you out and leave you for dead. That's what's going to happen to them. They've been judged, okay? Spirit also said they were warned to not do this to you or to stop doing this to you. I also feel like you've judged this person and you've made an executive decision. You made a final decision. I heard final call. That you're not dealing with someone or people like this anymore. Yeah, oh, geez. Like I said, you're not dealing with this anymore. And Spirit has spoken here. Someone is destined to have a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, yes. Okay, you got judgment and justice. Aries, you don't worry about nothing. Okay? What this person did... Wow. Someone may lose a home. Yeah, someone's going to lose a home. Someone may lose a job. Someone may lose their money. They may end up having to file for bankruptcy. Someone's going to end up having to go to like a food bank or... because someone kept trying to do things or... It's like, I don't know. I can't tell if this person did this. Spirit, did this person love Aries? Did they love him? Because someone tried to use you for convenience, Aries. It's really good to have you around. 9 of Swords in reverse. This person moved real shady with you. Yeah. Yeah. Aries, you gave someone a lot of chances, hoping that they would get it together and start dealing with you properly, and they didn't. This person, they could have been your match, but they're not mature enough. Okay? They're not mature enough. Spirit said, don't even worry about this. This nightmare is over with somebody. Yes. All right. This person lied to you. They played mind games. Spirit said you're going to come out of this. Okay? So if anybody tried to make it seem like you would never get back on your feet, Aries, or things wouldn't get better for you, Spirit wants you to know that's a damn lie. Do not worry about stuff like that. You're going to be fine. Justice is going to be served here. If you are in court with someone, Aries, trust and believe the verdict is going to go in your favor. You're going to have a very favorable outcome. And someone's going to have to give you everything that they have. Okay, yes. Oh, yeah. Someone may have to like clean out their account and close it, right? Give you everything that's in it and close the account. Someone's check may be garnished because they owe you some money. Oh, boy. But it's like a judgment's going to go in your favor, Aries, and it's going to go really bad for somebody else. You're going to be getting some kind of something that's going to help you to either reverse out of debt, bring back stability to your life, help with some kind of maybe paying a mortgage or paying rent. It's going to help with that. I feel like someone could have lied. Spirit, please clarify Ace of Swords in reverse. Right? This King of Coins here could have lied about something. Yes. They lied on you. Okay? For some of you, Aries, you had people that were telling lies about you. And these are supposed to be friends and family members. They've been judged. You don't worry about them. Spirit's got this one in the bag, Aries. Yeah? Look at this. But you already know this. You already know that. You know that karma's real and you don't have to worry about nothing. You know your ancestors are going to fold someone up like clothes. Yeah? Good job. You already know this. That's why you're chilling. Spirit, please clarify 5 of Coins in reverse. Someone told a huge lie on you. But it was like a group of people. I feel like it was a ringleader that someone told a lie to some other people, and then they started talking shit about it. Then it was like this rumor mill, and it all started because of this King of Coins who was upset, Aries, because you stopped talking to them. And you had every good reason to stop talking to this person. 10 of Swords? No. Let's say after the first one you forgive them, and then after the second one they should have been cut. Okay, but I get it. You love someone, you cared about them, you want to be in a relationship with them. But 10 times they stabbed you in your back, betrayed you, left you for dead. And then when you took the gravy train away, they went and started spreading lies and rumors about you. Oh, please. They're not getting away with nothing. Spirit has spoken here. Judgment and justice, oh boy. Okay, and like I said, someone's not going to have anything. Okay? Spirit's going for their finances. The same way how they were on yours. The same way they were all about money with you, Aries. Whatever this person took from you, you are going to be getting it back 10 times over. Yes, you are. Justice will be served. Spirit, can I get some last messages for Aries? Whatever people took from you, Aries, it will be given back to you 10 times over because you deserve it. Some of you, you're coming out of poverty. You're coming out of homelessness. You're coming out of ill health, right? This is also justice for you, okay? And judgment from the universe. That it's your turn, Aries, and it's your time. You suffered long enough. Look at this. Look at this. This just flipped over. Angel of love in the temple path. Aries, you are on the right path. Okay? I feel like this journey has been, this journey's been a lot for you, Aries. And I feel it. I feel out of breath. I feel tired. Wow, I feel like I've been running a marathon and I've just been sitting right here. Aries, I know you've been through a lot. I know it. But you've learned, look how you came out after all of this. Loving yourself, knowing your worth, only accepting this energy back into your world. You do not deal with people who do not have respect, who do not know your value. No. And this is all because you're on the right path now. And this was supposed to happen. Right? I feel like it was a long and tumultuous journey for you to learn how to love yourself. They say self-love is the best love. You are absolutely on the right path, Aries. Just in case you were wondering, okay? Yes. Yes. Some of you had people around you or someone that was trying to manipulate you, or someone was doing black magic on you to try to get you to stay, to keep you attached to them. For some of you, this is just, like I said, this gossip and slander here, right? Someone was going around talking shit, trying to affect your self-esteem, affect your self-confidence so that they could always just come back in and out of your life whenever they wanted because you didn't feel like you were good enough. Some of you could have been with somebody who would tell you stupid shit like, nobody's going to love you the way I love you. That's the point, Aries. You don't want anybody to love you the way they loved you because they didn't love you properly. You're not interested in that kind of love. You should have said, good. That's the whole idea. Wow. But you're no longer falling for this. Why? Because you love yourself. The power of self-love, Aries. If someone really wanted you to be attached to them, but the thing is, someone's attached to you. This is a very codependent energy, Aries, you were dealing with. And it comes from fear, right? Fear and doubt. So they just projected that onto you. So you would feel that way. So you would feel afraid to let them go or be alone, right? To doubt that you could meet anybody else or you could be okay by yourself even. I'm glad you snapped out of that. I'm glad you healed out of that, Aries. Wow. Spirit, any last messages? Spirit said that's enough. Okay, Aries, this is what I have for you. If any of this resonates, smash that like button. If not, that's cool another time. With that being said, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night. And I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.